Approval of the consent calendar. What's the pleasure of the board?
Madam Chair,
Supervisor Miller.
I'd like to pull item 6 on the consent calendar.
Is that a form of motion?
Yes, I move to pull item 6 from the consent calendar.
Is there a second?
The entire item 6, and you'd like to separate an item, I'll go ahead and second so you can discuss.
Are there any objections to pulling item 6? Motion carries. Item, we'll consider item 6 now. Supervisor Miller.
The question I had on this item is it's Water Infrastructure Finance Authority of Arizona to provide planning and design assistance to conduct energy audits. They're going to give us a $35,000 grant, and then Pima County is going to contribute $41,000, and it is going to be a matching obligation from Pima County and certificates of participation, which is more debt. I don't think we should be issuing debt to pay for energy audits. And Pima County is already in debt over $1.4 billion, and given our current financial situation with rising taxes and inability to repair roads, I personally cannot approve any further debt, especially for an audit, conduct of an energy audit. So I move to deny this item on the consent calendar, item 6.
Is there a second? Hearing none, motion fails. Mr. Huckleberry?
Yes, Madam Chair, the Water Infrastructure Board is in the business of loaning money, and this is one of the reasons why we've got the grant. And so it's like turning down, we could not go into and borrow this money from the Infrastructure Authority and not get the grant for $30-some thousand. We borrow 41. So it's, they set up their own system, and all they're doing is ensuring that it advantages our ratepayers. And we'll pay that debt back, probably, my guess, in a year or two. So it's very, very short term.
I know, and that's my concern, is incurring more debt for an energy audit, so that's why I need to.
We would have to do the audit in any event. In this way, we at least have $35,000 that doesn't come out of our pocket.
Madam Chair, yes. So, that's what the Infrastructure Authority Board does, is they basically they're in the business of loaning money, and so to entice us to get the grant, they said, well, we've got to get the matching funds and we'll loan it to you. And that's fine, but we're going to pay it back in a year or two, almost nothing. And if it leads to further reductions in energy at facilities, that's just further savings that we'll basically enjoy.
Thank you.
Madam Chair,
Supervisor Elias.
I'll go ahead and move item 6 on consent.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve item 6. Objections?
I object.
One objection. Any further objections? Hearing none, motion carries 4-1.
Madam Chair,
Supervisor